What's going on, everybody? I'm Awesomeinias.
And I'm dying.
Okay, here we are to another podcast on the Sonic movie. Yes, the trailer dropped on this day that we are recording it, and boy howdy, do we have a lot to talk about. We haven't discussed anything with us because we were waiting for this, so we're just going to go ahead and get into it because there's a lot.
Yeah. So Logan, your
ahead.
impressions.
My impressions? It's okay, but like that's as good as I'm gonna call it because like it's literally just what the definition of okay is to me.
You even consider it just okay?
I consider it just okay, nothing less, nothing more.
You wouldn't give it less?
Why?
No, I wouldn't give it less because my only issue with it so far, the movie looks fun. Jim Carrey's performance as Eggman looks good.
I like Jim Carrey.
And I just like Jim Carrey, but I mean he looks like he's having fun with the character and he's just having fun on the set, so that's good. The only issue I have is Sonic's mouth.
Oh gosh!
Like
no, just Sonic's design period looks.
Most
awful.
of Sonic's design is actually okay. Like I've seen a lot of people talking about this on Twitter. From certain angles, he almost looks good, but if you get in his face at all, it's like
it's just angles. Like anything that has to do with his face looks terrible.
Yeah, his face. So those are my initial impressions with it. How about yours, Timothy?
Okay, so when I was first watching the trailer, I was already nervous. I saw Sonic run by, and I was like, "Oh no, here we go!" And then the second I saw him the second I saw his hands messing with stuff, I was like, "Oh no, that looks so bad." And then I saw him stretching. I was like, "Oh no,
that was bad.
He has long legs."
It was bad.
Oh, it was so bad. And but then what really got me, because then he goes, "Gotta go fast," which
like the most intense way
for no reason.
Go fast, and I'm just like, what?
Why?
But no, what got me was the second the police officer goes into the barn, shines his light on something. That's when I was like, because, oh my gosh, that scene looks so terrible.
Cinematic parallel. I mean, it looks almost just like the the opening to the trailer of Detective Pikachu, where he shines his light over on Pikachu and he goes, "Hi."
Yeah, but Pikachu actually looks good.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, it's the same scene, just worse.
Same energy.
Yeah.
I agree with you on Jim Carrey's Eggman. I love it. I think if anyone can pull off an insane genius, it's Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's not Eggman as we know it. Like, Jim Carrey is not playing Eggman as we know it. It is literally Jim Carrey with a mustache and
goggles.
And goggles. And later on, at the end of the trailer, we saw that he's bald, which looks really cool. I can't wait to see how that transformation takes place.
I wonder if that's gonna if the making some movies gonna be a long period of time, or he's got to get shocked or something.
I hope it happens pretty quick.
We'll see.
Because that's a major change.
Yeah, it's a very drastic change.
Yeah. What about you, Zach?
I didn't like it.
Oh,
I thought Sonic looked really bad from a lot more angles than he looked good.
I'll agree with that.
I didn't like Jim Carrey as Eggman.
I hate you.
Yeah, we're gonna murder Zach.
I think he is too quirky for it. Because, I understand Eggman has his times where he's a little, goofy. But I feel like Jim Carrey just kind of goes really far with it.
But that's Jim Carrey.
I know, that's just Jim Carrey.
The thing is, I like Jim Carrey, but he's literally just being Jim Carrey. I feel, when I was watching the scene of him smarting off with the general, I was like, oh, I'm watching a Jim Carrey movie now.
Yeah, exactly. But I did like the way he looked at the end of the trailer, where he actually looked like Eggman. Hopefully he'll act a little bit more like Eggman.
I like his regular design, not to cut you off, but his regular design with the hair and the smaller mustache. I'm actually a fan, I have to admit.
I think it looks good. It's just not Eggman.
I don't care.
I'm glad that they're doing both.
You know what? Since it's an origin story, if that's the origin of Eggman and he becomes more like the Eggman we know, I think I'll be okay with it.
Yeah.
I hope they play that song. If they don't,
man, a remix of that song for the movie?
That
has to happen now.
Do you think they'll use any remix?
Him just strutting down the hall or something of his lair. I am the Eggman.
That'd be
is what
really
I
good. That'd be nice.
I can totally see that.
Yeah.
But
I mean, Paramount has come out and said that there will be plenty of Easter eggs and stuff for fans.
Oh, I don't understand the ring thing. Sonic threw a ring.
Warp rings.
Yeah, it's a warp ring.
Is that just? Does he just carry those on him though?
Apparently now.
What's up?
And where does this regular?
If he kills enough robots, he gets to throw it.
And where does he keep that?
Same place he keeps his rings.
But where?
Tails has always been meaning to ask him that.
What about the Chaos Emeralds?
Yeah, are those gonna be in this movie? I feel like they should.
Me too. I feel like those should be, but I also
Are
feel
we
like
gonna
they
see
shouldn't.
Supersonic?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh!
I didn't even think about that.
I really want to.
I
really
don't.
don't want to.
Oh,
I'm
it'd be
so
so scary.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Sonic's arms should not be blue. I feel like that was a mistake.
Blue?
Sonic
I feel
Boom.
like
Sonic
I feel
Boom.
like he should have gloves instead of just white fur.
I agree.
I feel like that also.
Yeah, he should have just like regular paws. Honestly.
They should just
I might
redesign
like,
Sonic.
Yeah, I might like that even better. They won't because
They should delay the movie another year and completely redesign Sonic the way that he's supposed to look.
They don't need a year to do that. They can just have the digital artist work on him until November.
I don't know why whenever Sonic runs, he just blows out all of North America. Power.
Dude,
that's
that's something else I've been wanting to talk about. Well, I mean, he did that. Okay, you brought up Archie Comics before we started filming this. He did that in the comics once. He blew out a lot of luck.
Oh, but you said disregard everything
I know.
the comics
I'm
said
saying,
because comics aren't canon.
But because of that, I am wondering, because they're showing something new in this movie too that never happened before. So in the old Sonic cartoon, there was fire behind Sonic if he went at a certain speed or whatever. But I've never seen actual lightning come out.
They're
of
pulling the Flash.
Sonic. Yeah, maybe.
I was about to say he's so fast that like he was able to check how many steps he'd taken while the missiles were like right on.
That's a JoJo reference.
Also.
That's exactly when JoJo is like, surrounded by the knives and he's just like.
No, but yes. Also, if he's able to do that, why couldn't he stop the dart from hitting his leg?
That's what everyone in the comment section is saying.
Because
like
maybe it's like a Quicksilver thing. Like Quicksilver was. Remember how he protected people in the Avengers movie, Age of Ultron or whatever? Spoilers for Age of Ultron. But he could have just like picked them up and ran by with them, or he could have like moved so fast that he could, grab them and then grab them again and move them out of the way of the bullets instead of just standing there and taking them. So I think there's apparently, based on the way that superheroes handle these kind of powers, I think that Sonic might handle it the same way, where you can like trigger speed events.
Yeah, but if there's a guy pointing a gun at you, I feel like you would be like, okay,
he might not have time to prepare. He might not know that
they stood there and screamed at each other. And you saw Sonic's weird teeth.
He's caught off guard.
He meowed. He was like, meow?
Meow.
I hate that entire scene. I hate everything about that entire scene.
I feel like he had plenty of time.
I liked his voice actor more before I heard it. I heard him before, but I liked his voice actor before I saw it with Sonic, which kind of bothers me because I saw an animation that someone did by using this. This guy's
I didn't
voice.
like his voice.
It sounds a lot deeper than I remember hearing before.
Yeah,
I remember him sounding more like
that was something I thought about too.
Ryan Drummond. He used to sound more like Ryan Drummond in the old animation I saw, but this one he just sounded a lot deeper.
He sounded like his actual voice.
Maybe.
Yeah. So hopefully he's not like that throughout the entire movie. He probably is, but hopefully he's not, because that would kind of suck. But I do remember watching it the first time. I was like, it's not terrible. Then we watched it the second time. I was like,
That's weird because for me, the second time I watched it, I liked it more than the first time. I was cringing the whole first time.
My opinion hasn't changed since I saw it the first time.
Oh really?
And it's still like okay.
So you got worse, I got better, and he stayed the same.
I'm going to go see this movie.
Me
but
too.
I'm not excited to go see this movie.
I'm
I'm
excited.
so excited to see this movie.
Oh no, I hate it.
I don't care if it's a train wreck. I'm so happy.
I'm going opening night. Dang it!
Me
If
too.
they've got special cups, I'm buying one.
Oh, me too.
For the memes.
Big ring on it.
By the way, that's what Paramount's totally going for. They're just doing this for the memes.
100%.
100.
They cannot. No.
We need a Big the Cat reference.
Can Big the...
No, please.
I want Knuckles to be in the movie so bad.
Do you
It's
guys
gonna be a cop.
Do you guys think that other Sonic characters will show up in the
No,
movie?
not at all.
Do you guys think that the robots are provided by Gun?
Gosh, I hope so.
Because they look like the Gun robots from SA 1 and 2.
Well, the thing is, Eggman is working with... If this is Gun and not just some U.S. military or whatever, if this is Gun, Eggman starts the movie at least while working with Gun. And I was looking at the description of the movie under the Paramount description on the thing, and they said that Eggman is working with Gun while also trying to take control of the world.
Wait, did they call them Gun?
It didn't say Gun. I'm just saying Gun
Okay.
because Logan's got Gun in my
The
head
military.
now.
He's working with the military.
With the military, that's what they said. I can just read the here. You guys keep talking. I'll pull up the description and read it.
So I
Okay,
feel like at some point he's definitely going to make that turn on the military.
Yes.
Oh, I mean, he's like establishes that very quickly though from the trailer because the military are trying to control him, and like you even see the people on the council who are like, please don't bring him in.
So
But they do it anyways.
This trailer
So, I
came
mean,
in
he's there, he's
11
working
hours
with
ago, and it's still number 1 on trending.
That's crazy.
Wow.
6.7 million views,
How many dislikes?
174,000 dislikes, 120,000 likes.
Wow.
All right, here's the description. Let's go back to where I saw Jim Carrey. Sonic and Tom is the cop, join forces to try and stop the villainous Dr. Robotnik from capturing Sonic and using his immense powers for world domination. So maybe he's not working with the... I mean, he is at first.
He is working with them. Maybe that's why he changes, though, because he, like, tries to turn and then his appearance.
I mean, it's kind of like...
I think he's going to get shocked and his hair's going to fall out and poof his mustache.
I'd be okay with that. Well, we saw him taste Sonic's quill.
Yeah, I know. He was. Blah. Also, I couldn't
funny.
tell the first time I watched the trailer. I thought that he might like legitimately be a robot, which is one of Dr. Robotnik's old origin stories.
Yeah.
But the second time I watched it, I think he was making the sound with his mouth.
I think he was. Yeah.
Was he? Okay.
Yeah.
I've just been curious about that.
Because he did that little
It's like,
turn, and yeah.
Yeah, I thought that the first time it sounded like a sound effect, and the second time I was like, oh, I think it might be his voice.
I think he was just making the noise. But that'd be interesting. I don't think that it's going that way, but that would be interesting. So,
the spin dash looks good.
That was something I was like, okay, they did pretty good on that. I thought the spin
and
dash
all the
was
robots,
cool.
like I said, they look cool. They look almost just like the gun robots. You know, they look closer to the Eggman robots from Sonic 06.
I just see a comment that says, Sonic the Man-Hog looks awful.
You're not wrong.
And that girl who's standing next to them, is she going to be a part of their team?
Apparently, that's what it looks like.
Okay, because
she was also in, like, when Sonic threw Tom through the ring, she was
that's right, yeah.
At that point.
So they're going to have... Who is she? Is she just some random lady?
It's an actress named Tika Sumpner or something.
Do we have a name for her character?
Nope.
Okay. So
JoJo Part 5 can't get Gangstar Paradise, but Sonic can.
Darn. I'm hurt. Every time I close my eyes.
No, stop.
Fans, the Sonic Boom design was
Demonetized.
the worst Sonic design. Paramount, hold my beer.
Yeah, basically. That's how that went. So
I know, but comments are funny.
yeah, but
I love these comments.
But this isn't reading Sonic.
I'm sorry, they're pretty good.
yeah, I'm not excited for this movie.
I'm
I'll go
excited.
see it. So Paramount, take my money, I guess, but please make it good. Please make it better than what it is right now.
It's probably not going to get much better.
I know, but gosh,
Then again, think if like we only saw like maybe like the first half hour of the movie maybe, and like the next hour and a half of the movie or whatever is when
How long do you think
Jim
this thing's going to
Carrey-
be? I think 2.5 hours?
no, like 2 hours.
Well, you said
Half an
first
hour,
hour
and a
half
half.
hour. Okay, that makes sense. I'm expecting it probably to be a little bit less than that.
Probably,
like
might be.
145.
We'll see.
oof, that's not a lot of time for a train wreck.
That might be okay.
That's fine for a movie like that.
Maybe.
It doesn't need to be any end game.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
a
gosh.
3-hour-long Sonic
Although
movie.
they didn't feel that
Get
long.
ready.
No, Endgame didn't feel very long at all.
Well, we're not here to talk about Endgame.
You're right.
We're here to talk about the Sonic movie.
Oh gosh. Okay, so here's the big question: is this going to ruin Sonic reputation?
It's already ruined.
Well, there we go. That answers the question.
Sonic's
It's like
reputation is like bleh right now.
But is
because
this gonna
Sonic
make it
Forces didn't
worse?
really help it. Sonic Mania helped a
It
little
might
bit.
make it worse.
What happened after that? Sonic Racing, we got that. It's like,
Well, it's not even out yet.
Yeah, I guess, but like people
The
are
animations
already, like,
are cool.
on it. The animations for it, people
Part
are
2
liking
is
those.
hilarious.
Part 2
But,
was hilarious.
I don't think this is gonna have a legitimate effect on Sonic though, because I think everyone realizes that Sega is not actually in control of this.
Yeah.
That's
and
true.
when people think about Sonic, you think more about Sega as a company handling.
Well, you
Sonic.
probably just more think about the video games.
I think more about how how the company handles their video games, and they're not handling this movie like one of their video games because they're not even handling it. They're just there to provide like the rights to it.
Gosh, I wish they were.
They should have said, "Hold up, hold up, hang on. I'm looking at this and it doesn't look good. Your rights are revoked."
Yuji Naka, that's his name. Yuji Naka. He has put himself so far away from this movie. It is so sad and funny at the same time. The guy who made Sonic.
Yeah.
He is.
I would be like, I'm not messing with
he
this.
Has
This
said,
is not mine.
He has gone on record to say he does not like the design
Good.
of what they've done, and people are just like, "Oh no, they're hurting his poor baby."
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I'm not excited for it, but you guys seem excited for it.
I am.
When
honestly.
does it?
It's
have a
not that I
release
think it's
date?
going to be good. It's just
I'm excited to
I
see
just
Sonic
wanna see it.
in a movie theater.
Yeah, that's same. And I just want to see more Jim Carrey. I want to see Carrey and Sonic interact more. I just think that's gonna be. I think that's gonna be
a good part of the movie. Yeah.
You're right. That will. How many times do you think they'll interact?
A lot.
Hopefully a lot, especially towards the end.
I mean, they showed a little bit of interaction in the scene where Sonic destroys his car, and
Yeah.
he's like, "Hi, is that all you got?" No, but thanks for asking.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think Jim Carrey will have a lot of funny comebacks.
Mm-hmm. And Sonic will too.
Yeah.
Especially the voice actor.
Oh, Sonic
I
better
keep
have
forgetting his name.
a lot of funny
Ben
combat.
something, isn't it?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Combats. I can
I
English.
was going to say Ben Stiller. It's not Ben Stiller.
They're the same person.
Don't worry about it. Well, I think that will actually cover it.
Yeah, I think that's about
I
it.
think we got everything.
Because
What
it
we've
was
got to
only
say.
like what, a 2-minute trailer or
Yeah.
something. So
I think we got it
Not
all
too
out.
much.
All right. Well, thank you guys for listening to us ramble about Sonic the Hedgehog. We will see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.